Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of Evony with Genghis on server 68. So, no new updates on the suspensions or bans. I think it's probably over with for all we know. And other than replies from customer service if they ever get back to us. So let's get back to enjoying the game we like. And there is a new event. And let's get right into it. So the consuming event has started. And if you look at it, one thing that I did predict, that I did think was going to happen, is this. If we look, old max used to be 5 billion resources right there. We are now up to 20 billion for everything. And then the gems are the same as they were in the last speed event. So a lot more rewards, a lot more stamina, a lot more speeds for people and resources to recoup some of your spent resources. Okay, and then other things that we have here, we have the Barbarian Event, and we'll look right through this, okay? So you click on here where the red dot is, and then if you click at the top right on Classic Events, you get to your old stuff, right? The Dwarf's Apple, the Crazy Eggs, but in Anniversary Events, so apparently they're saying Evony is 5 years old. I thought it was 6 years old. But because I thought the server we merged with was 5 years old. I guess it was in its 5th year. So anyways, there's 4 different parts to this. And there's a lot more bosses on the map. So the first one, I'll look at the Ymir. Not sure if that's how you pronounce it. Invasion. And right here, that is killing all the bosses, right? So you look at the different scores for the alliance and you get different points based on how many you kill, and then at the end your alliance gets points based on placings. So for us, we're in 4th, and I think it's pretty safe to say we will finish in the top 4. The top 4 alliances rally a lot more than everybody else, so we'll see what happens at the end after 10 days. And then there's this purchase you can do. I'm not actually sure how long this Blessing Flame lasts. For March speed to monsters 50% and double item drop rate 15%. I have asked around, but no, I don't think anyone's bought it that I know of, because almost everyone I talk to is on an Evony spending freeze right now. A lot of people are very upset still, including myself. I'm not getting this, but if someone told me this would last at a lifetime, I'm probably getting it. I'll probably break my own hold out there at least a little bit, but I don't think that it will last forever. And then this at the top where it says after the event starts, double items drop rate 15%. So is that for this entire event? If it even lasts for this event, a 15% drop rate increase is huge. I would even have to consider it just for that. 10 days of 15% more, basically get all my generals up to about 60 to 80% double drop rate. That is a significant increase. So let's look at the rest of it, and we look at the login rewards. Oh, didn't claim mine today. So this is just like your classic logins, but you get these coins to go with it. And then if we go to the back, the Triumph Ceremony, these are all the little tasks you usually do in the non-event Evony event, I guess, during the non-event event. And basically, we all know how this goes. You click on the right where it says redeem, and you can redeem different stuff. And there's some cool stuff in here. So there's resources. I'm probably not going to claim those unless I have a lot of extras. There's stamina, which is always awesome. For me, I'm probably going to focus on the tactics scrolls and the treasure boxes. I guess the gems is always good. More tactics scrolls, more treasure boxes. I'm not going to buy anything till the end because I'd like to see what comes of this. Like, I have enough silver for them already. Will I get enough gold and enough gold for the other stuff I really want? Because he is pretty good. So if you look at, do I still have him in announcements, or has it been, have I had too many things? Okay, so I do actually. So he is available. He does 30% range troop debuff attack and enemy troop defense by 10%. So he's good because that makes him a little bit better than Baldwin. Because I have Baldwin, who is arguably the best defensive sub-general, and he does 30% range and 20% siege debuff, but siege is so easy to max out, so it's not as important. And then at the top here, we have the Arctic Barbarian Invasion. And you could look at the leaderboard here, and I'm nowhere near it. I'm at the bottom. I worked all day. I just got home. Just started playing it now and doing it. To be honest, I don't really think it's worth the points. Let's look at all of the placings here. And for Monarch, so it's kind of like SVS, the rewards. So these rewards are awesome. 250 scrolls, 100 treasure box. But it kind of depends. Are you going to get first? And this Frost Blood keep, we'll look at that in a second. So let's look at the rewards. It only goes to top 10. So in order for this to be worth it for you, you kind of have to get top 10. So if I look at our Monarch scores, there's people already at 28 million. And, you know, look at this. Even just to get top 25, top 30, I need 10 million right now. I can obviously do that. I just have to start playing the event. But I kind of feel like it takes away from my rallying, and I really, really like rallying. I think all the new bosses are giving some great rewards, and I kind of think I'll do better just joining rallies. And because the other thing with this, there's a lot of losses. When people are attacking these barbarian hives, they are taking a lot of losses, which means a lot of speed ups. So I understand your hospital capacity is increased for the event, but you're still speeding up to heal, or if you don't leave the hive, if you don't teleport, you speed up to join, to do the attack or to join the rally, and you're using march speeds. So the way I see it, you're either using march speeds and heal speeds, or you're missing rallies to do this. And I'd rather just get in all the rallies. So this isn't for me, I don't think. But let me know in the comments. Maybe you can convince me otherwise. Now we look at the alliance scores, or sorry, alliance rewards. So here's what you get for, oh, this is Monarch scores. So I feel like I'll get pretty high on here without even trying. Like, yeah, I'm not at the first one yet, but I like treasure boxes, right? So I am going to do some of this. I want to get some of it. Maybe I'll even get 500 million, but I'm not going to push for the win. I just don't think it's worth it. So when it's maybe quiet in our alliance, no one's rallying, maybe we killed all the bosses, I can't find any, then maybe I'll go find some of these and kill them and occupy them and get some points. But other than that, it doesn't really seem like it's worth it too much for me. And there are alliance ranking rewards as well. So realistically, we're probably going to be fighting for third or fourth here, my alliance. And they're pretty good rewards. Tactics scrolls, treasure boxes, dragon sources. They're not too far back than first place. And I'll do my bit to contribute. But I really think for me, the key is rallies. That's how I've always focused my growth. And I just don't think this event really does enough. See how far this B9 is. If they're close, I usually join them. That's close enough, 70 kilometers. Now, the other thing that kind of is a deciding factor for me, I'm going to show you right now. So I'm going to look at the new keep that they're offering to the top 5 people. And if we scroll all the way to the end, it looks cool, for sure. That's a cool keep. But it doesn't come with any buffs. Like if you look at all the other really good ones, they come with buffs. So I'm going to kill myself, heal, do all that, basically for bragging rights, just to show off this castle. Like, it is a nice castle, no doubt. And I don't have a skin, but I just feel like it's better served for me to join the rallies. So anyways, that's my thought on the new Barbarian event and how to play it. So my alliance, they're kind of split right now. Some people are, let me see where some of them are right now. Some are porting to the camps and then occupying them right here. So I could reinforce and then I lose my bubble. So that's another thing too. So you lose your bubble if you do this. We have agreed on a server nap this morning. So for the rest of this event, there's a full nap. So there's no misunderstanding and that's it. So that helps. but I still just don't think it's worth it. So all these guys here have ported here, and they're missing all these rallies because of it. Or you can stay here and speed to it and waste speeds. So I'm going to play around with it when it's a little quiet in here, but I'm just not going to go for the top 5. I'm just going to try and climb that ladder as much as I can and get all those chests that are equivalent to the SVS chest. But it is a cool idea that Evony has added this. I just think it needs to be refined a little bit. Maybe they turn it into you kill so many of those bosses, and then much like the Thanksgiving event, you can throw a feast right beside you, one of those huts, so you don't have to pour it away. I think that would be a neat feature, but I think Evony also wants to drain our inventory, so that may be a purpose behind it. But anyways, this is Genghis. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, how you're playing this event. Are you choosing to rally? Are you doing a little hybrid, bit of both like I am? Or are you going straight for the top prize in the SVS-like rewards, trying to get that keep and the 300,000 gems? So like, subscribe, leave a comment.